Hey, so my second Wristopia Rates food video. I had to put a watch in as well. I call this my BHF Mudman because of those bright red buttons on there. Imagine having one of these as a kid. I'd have loved that. Anyway, what's the Rollover Hot Dog? Who remembers these? Have you seen these around? Now, I started noshing on this in the car, so I broke it off. I didn't like bite it from the end. Nom nom nom. So yeah, something from my another thing from my childhood. Not only Casio watches, but Rollover Hot Dogs. Not my childhood actually. It was when I just started work as a plumber. And I'd often go in, these were sold in petrol stations. These days they're sold in sort of Co-ops, Morrisons, it seems to be. I haven't seen any in petrol stations, but, you know, they seem to have had a bit of a resurgence. I needed to get some, I don't really like ketchup, particularly on mustard. So I normally have dried onions that I've got downstairs, but I'm not sure. We just came back from a family barbecue and I took them all down. I'm not sure if they made it back. But I've obviously eaten half of it without those, so, you know, it's all right. But yeah, Rollover Hot Dogs. Does anyone know why they're called Rollover Hot Dogs? They tried to make that look like Lover. But anyway, the reason that they're called Rollover Hot Dogs is because back in the day, in the 80s, everything was better in the 80s. These days, that's just in a hot, thing, in like a hot, heated cabinet, yeah. But in the old days, the dog used to be it's actually cooking. So you'd have loads of them like next to each other, and they were in a cooking. Well, I don't know if they were cooking there. It was heating. Because you don't really need to cook a hot dog, so it's heating, and they would be rotating. Like that, all of them. Hence, roll over. And then when you asked for one from the cashier, when you were getting your petrol, your fuel, they'd pick it out of the heated container, and it wasn't in an open bun like this. It was in and this bun is, because it's been sitting in that, it's a bit soggy. It's very soggy actually. So it's not great. But back in the day, it came out of the heated cabinet, and they had French sticks with a hole in the end. So it wasn't open, it was closed with a hole. And they would push the dog into the hole, and it would stick out the end. Actually, it wouldn't, I'd do it probably. Nom nom nom. It would stick out the end like that. And it would be all crispy and crusty and lovely. And I used to often get one of these from the BP. I remember it was BP and Shell. They used to sell them. BP in Brixton and Shell in Fulham. And I'd get one of those, and I'd get a half-litre tub of Dayville's, is it, ice cream? And I'd sit in my van. I'd eat one of those, and then I'd eat a whole tub of Dayville's ice cream. Living the dream back in the 80s. Well, yeah, hope that's been useful. Do you remember Rollover from back in the day? Do you eat them now? Have you seen these pop up? They're not too bad. I think the worst, it'd be lovely with it. If you like red sauce or mustard, that would obviously make it a lot better. These rolls are just, a wet roll is not good. But so yeah, it looks the part, doesn't it? It looks good. Looks good. Imagine if that was crunchy though. Anyway, but yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. Wristopia Rates food number 2. Bosh.